Hello, I'm jashykins, and hopefully the AC won't say hi because I don't like the AC. But anyways, I'm here tonight to talk about the Falling Skies season finale. The episode title is Brazil. And I haven't seen all of the movie in full, which might be a bad thing that I haven't already, but anyways, I thought of the title of the movie Brazil, I believe, by Woody Allen. Like, it's supposed to be a really fucking weird movie, so that's what I thought of when I saw the title. And I'm like, oh yeah, there's also a continent. But yeah. In the episode, we get a few reveals like, hey, the Volm aren't, all this good guy aren't all good guys, they're not all for humans, which, has been hinted at heavily throughout, the season, so it's like, wow, they're the bad guys. Wow. I mean, I knew that the Volm were more complicated than, hey, we're the good guys. It's like, any decent show is going to have the good guys not all really be good, at least if they're aliens. I'm thinking of Animorphs, where the Andalites, you hear at the start of the series, like, oh, they're really good guys, they're the heroes, they're going to come and save us. And then you find out that the Yeerks aren't wrong for calling them giant dicks, basically. Because, yeah, complicated. So I was expecting the Volm to be all sinister and evil, or at least be more complicated than we want to help you. Yeah, and that turned out to be right. Let's see. And, of course, Anne and her and Tom's child were alive. The child now seeming to be imbued with super alien powers. Yeah. Yeah, there's no real way to explain what the fuck's going on with her, because we just see that the last few seconds of the episode. And Karen dies. At least she seems to have died, and I really don't want her to be dead. For one, she's a great villain. I like her being all evil. It's just fucking awesome. It's just great to watch when she's on screen and she's evil. And she's actually risen so up in the Ispherian, hierarchy, that she's now an overlord, like the first human overlord. That's how fucking evil this bitch is. So just to see her killed off, I mean, it was sort of cool, Karen's going, hey, we want to sort of surrender because we don't want to be your enemies, and I have a gift for you, and Tom's basically like, bullshit, shoots her. It was cool, but it was like, does she have to die? I don't want her to die. I think I had the same reaction in the Revolution season finale, in which, Nora dies, and that I'm accepting Karen's death about as good as I'm accepting Nora's, and that they're not dead until the next season fucking confirms it. I'm not going to believe they're dead until no one mentions they're alive. Nora is a good character, Karen's evil, but both are great on screen. Let's see. Yeah, Tom stands up to the Volm, accidentally touching, like, the leader. And everyone basically every one of the Volm goes into panic. Yeah. goes into panic because touching is like, no, you don't touch that person if you're that person. Yay. And the whole title Brazil comes from the fact that the Volm want to put the rest of humanity, or at least, the second mass, into Brazil and have them live out the rest of their lives there while the aliens fight, well, the Volms fight the other aliens. And I saw someone, I think, on IMDb that was like, that's so stupid, they should have just allowed it. But the thing is, it's not just because it's a show and we need them to keep on fighting, to keep on having a fucking show. It's the fact that we basically sort of become pets of the Volm. Like, hey, go here, yeah, you stop complaining. We're like pets or children or something to them. And that's not good, because it's like, hey, we might not have a good chance of winning. We might die. We're fully prepared to die, but this is our planet. God damn it, we're fighting. It's an issue of pride and not allowing another alien race to fully control us. And so that's how I saw Tom's reaction to the Volm saying, hey, just move down to Brazil, we'll have you in like a little camp. No, you can't do that. It's our fucking planet. We have the right to fight. In fact, it's our duty to fight. But I'm sort of interested to see where Season 4 takes us, because yes, there's going to be a Season 4. Of course, the love triangle between Hal Lords and Maggie is going to be there. Plus, Hal, was listening to Karen before she died. Maggie took the final shot. Tom took the first one. And so that's going to be on Hal's mind. It's going to be, I love this girl, but she just killed my ex. But then again, it's like this ex is an overlord. But I guess the whole thing with love and, and just the tragedy of what's happened previously in the war, and then Karen's confessing that she basically loves him, I think, if I remember correctly, and Maggie shoots her, so Hal's not going to want to go back to Maggie, and Lord sort of brought back the, hey, I love you, and so he's probably going to turn to her. Then we have the whole thing with Tom and Anne's child that ages fast and has super alien powers. So that's going to be very interesting where that takes us. And Lawrence, I sort of forgot about her earlier because I think, character of the season was very different, and it was better because I really liked her character more than previously. Of course, yeah, she does go evil, assassinate the president, but it's still very good. I like the character. Mind you, a good character is not always one that's, on the right side, not a good guy. A good character is not a good guy. And, sorry, but the AC is turned on, and I sort of want to have you able to hear me. And so I'll just wrap this up because that AC is probably going to go on for like a couple minutes at least. Anyways, long story short, Falling Skies, Brazil. nice into the season. Of course, the cliffhangers that we'll have to wait until next summer to see, so that's the only downside. Fucking damn it. But, yeah, if you want to contact me outside of YouTube or my blog, you can do so at Facebook at facebook.com/jashykins fan page, on Twitter at jashykins, also on Tumblr, jashykins.tumblr.com. And if you're watching this on the YouTube, you can subscribe, like, comment, yada 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 yada. Comment, please. And if you're watching this on my blog, thank you just for watching. You are awesome. And now you can look around my blog. I recently finished In Between the Darkening, so now I have one big post that's cumulative of all the chapters. And, yeah, other things like book reviews, movie reviews. Yeah. Anyways, and finally, if you're on Tumblr, like and reblog this post. And if I post this anywhere else, I don't know, you could comment. I'm sure every place I post you can comment, so just comment away. And until next video, goodbye.